On the Rave with Addie and Gav is proudly sponsored by Express Lifestyle Solutions.
Whether it's home insurance or mortgages, Express Lifestyle Solutions can make a difference.
3, 2, 1.
Isolation Inspiration Station.
Method Radio.
On the Rave! Hi, I'm Addie.
And I'm Gav, and you're tuned in to the On the Rave
Radio show.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, ravers of all ages, welcome once again to another episode of the On the Rave Radio Show.
Oh, what a radio show we've got.
Yeah, we've got a super special LINDISFARNE Radio Show for you. We're going to be playing loads of artists who you can expect to see in exactly 40 days.
And you can meet us in 40 days in a field at Lindisfarne. He'll be called Gav. I'm Addie.
And we will be playing lots of old school shenanigans on the Saturday night for you.
All of them.
In the temple.
Well, an hour of them.
Well, at least
maybe 40 minutes.
We'll see. We'll squeeze something in. We'll have some fun either way.
I expect it. Expect anthems and hands in the air.
That's exactly what you'll get from the pair of work. Hey, speaking of hands in the air, something that gets my hands in the air and gets us going to a bit of Raver's Choice.
Yeah.
Addie's been on the social media. Who you found, Addie? What we got going?
It's Instagram this time, Gav, and we're going with the Dika. The Dika talk got back to us super quick this morning and picked my favourite Dizzy Rascal tune.
Oh, that's topical.
It is. Considering he's on a Lindisfarne, and this is a Lindisfarne show. So this is Dizzy Rascal. I love you.
If a girl know where you say that's poor, some whore banging at you go, what for? Pregnant, what you talking about before? 15, she's underage, that's raw. And against law, 5 years or more. Now she wants a score and a half hour draw. That's the kind of threat that you can't ignore. That whore got you pinned down to the floor, but shut own foot, you said 3 magic words. When that's the one for the buzz. When you said that, she forgot other words. It's over, you better start buying the prayers. There was no intention of her being wife. Now she knows this, she's ending your life. It's a real shame you got hacked by the whores. It's a shame that kid probably ain't yours. Yo, some bitch, you know. She keep calling my phone. She don't leave me alone. Just moan and groan. She keep ringing me at home. These days I don't answer my phone.
That boy's some prick, you know. All up in my hair. Thinks that I care. Following me here, following me there. These days I can't go nowhere. Ain't that your girl?
No, I ain't my girl.
I swear that's your girl.
It ain't my girl.
She got juice up.
Oh well.
She got jacked up.
Oh well. I swear it's your man.
I ain't got no man.
He was with that man.
He was just any man.
He got hotted up.
Oh well.
He got whacked up.
Oh well.
Alright, she's a bad girl on the bus though. It's Captain Roscoe with a crossbow. She came, she got kicked off, yo. Now that's not enough to get lost, ho. Dizzy Rascal come down like snow with freezing cold flows like Moscow. Gun ho, get me upset, guns blow. Bitch, no, you're not ready for skid row. Bleak, no, Dizzy Rascal deep roll. Big feet full of fools on my big toe. I got no chaps, no chain, not much though. Get juice, but you don't get love though. No slap, but you might get a cocoa. Jambo coming through like Rambo. Love ting takes 2 like Tango. But she ain't no wifey, she can go. Yo, some bitch, you know. She keep calling my phone. She don't leave me alone. Just moan and groan. She keep ringing me at home. These days I don't answer my phone.
That boy's some prick, you know. All up in my hair. Thinks that I care. Following me here, following me there. These days I can't go nowhere. Ain't that your girl?
No, I ain't my girl.
I swear that's your girl.
It ain't my girl.
She got juice up.
Oh well.
She got jacked up.
Oh well. I swear it's your man.
I ain't got no man.
He was with that man.
He was just any man.
He got hotted up.
Oh well.
He got whacked up.
Oh well.
I like your girl, so you better look after your girl. Or I might take your girl, then make your girl my girl. Switch your girl with me show. Switch me show with Chantel. Play Chantel with Chanel. Lyrical clientele, but I ain't a bow cat, I don't like the smell. I'm the ghost in the show when I make a boy feel unwell. That girl from school, that girl from college. That girl gives brain, that girl gives knowledge. That girl gives hair, that girl gives shine. That girl gives BJs at all times. She looks decent, she looks fine, but don't talk about wifey, she's not mine. She got battery 6 in her line. Believe that's not a good sign. Yo, some bitch, you know. She keep calling my phone. She don't leave me alone. Just moan and groan. She keep ringing me at home. These days I don't answer my phone.
That boy's some prick, you know. All up in my hair. Thinks that I care. Following me here, following me there. These days I can't go nowhere. Ain't that your girl?
No, I ain't my girl.
I swear that's your girl.
It ain't my girl.
She got juice up.
Oh well.
She got jacked up.
Oh well. I swear it's your man.
I ain't got no man.
He was with that man.
He was just any man.
He got hotted up.
Oh well.
He got whacked up.
Oh well.
Dizzy Rascal.
You.
Real deep. It's all love. 2000 and flu. Get me. Damn right, I'm articulate. I'm not only the boy, I'm already idiot trend, they can never set. This is the next step. I like the two-step, niggas better get set. I'm a kick your way, I'm articulate. I'm not an idiot, never I'm an idiot trend, they can never set. This is the next step. I like the two-step, niggas better get set. I'm a kick your way.
I love you.
There you have it. There's a big filthy handful of Dizzy Rasclad for all of you. That's a little bit of Raver's choice. Selected again by Adika, the man with the fastest fingers in the West,
He's
apparently.
quick. He's quick.
He is, yeah. You fire out a suggestion and he's upon this. Absolutely upon this. Quick
With a banger as well. An absolute banger.
Speaking of bangers, Addie, one of our favourites who always plays an absolute banger
Who's
is
that, Gav?
the epic and the excellent Shades of Rhythm. We know you're all... you can expect us to probably play some Shades of Rhythm when we're at Lindisfarne.
Maybe.
But what we'll do is we'll play something that we don't likely pull out of the bag. Let's go
No.
with a little bit of Sweet Sensation. Well, there you have it. There's a little bit of Sweet Sensation by the Shades of Rhythm.
What a tune.
Yeah, and they'll be playing some absolute bangers. What we might do is I might squeeze the little indent that they did specifically for us here at Method Radio. They did a lovely little indent for
They're
us.
nice lads.
They are good.
Very
lads.
helpful.
This is Shades of Rhythm, and you're listening to Method Radio.
So me and Addie have been taking a closer look at some of the artists who are playing at Lindisfarne, hence the Lindisfarne special.
Yes.
And some of the guys we're playing, you might not class as rave, but actually do.
It's quite ravey.
It is quite ravey.
It's a ravey guitar.
Well, if you pick one of the raviest artists there is, and probably the most single-played artist on our podcast,
Yes.
The Prodigy, and then you combine that with 2 acoustic guitars and 2 bearded men,
You get Show Hawk Duo.
let's go for a little bit of their classic acoustic Prodigy mix. there you go. A little bit of something very different, Addie.
Yeah, and I'll definitely be getting my ass into that tent and seeing them as long as we're not playing at the same time. That could be a bit confusing.
That is definitely going to be the killer. That is whoever's playing at the same time as us, unfortunately, are going to have that audience robbed by our talent.
Stolen, flat out nicked out of their pockets. Yoink! I'm stealing your crowd.
To use the Geordie parlance, we're absolutely going to tax your audience, mate. Proper taxed. What we're going to do now is we're going to stroll into a little section that we call the On the Rave ABCs of Rave.
So this time, Gavin, we're at the G's. Last time, Triple F. What an aim and banger that was. We're going with bangers this time. And what could we have had? Do you know any G's, Gav?
Well, yeah, I do. I know one big G, me.
Big Gav.
And we did say last time out that there was a few different ones. Obviously, you've got big guys like Goldie.
Yes.
And, as you said, Festival for that Goldie-looking chain.
Yes, definitely. But also, friend of the show, GTO, Mr. Michael Wells, he's a G.
He is quite definitely a G. And I suppose
What about Gansha?
Oh, yeah, from Gansha and Ruin.
They're our favourite Russian twins.
Oh, they have monstered so many prospect parties that we've been at.
And Goldberg Variations.
Oh, yeah, another one who we've seen absolutely
At Prospect
rinsed.
also.
Yeah. Good night, Prospect. You should get yourself along. I don't know if we do enough adverts for Prospect, Addie.
I tell you what, the next lineup for the XL is stinky goodness. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, let's hope that we're taken off the red list by the time so we can actually go about attending that one. By now, we might be off the red list.
Yes, let's hope so.
Let's hope so.
But as it's a Lindisfarne special, I don't know if we mentioned that before, but it is a Lindisfarne special. I've had to pick a G from Lindisfarne, and Gav wanted us to pick Groove Armada.
I thought they were the obvious choice.
Nah. Not when you've got Mr. Groove Rider in the house.
You see, I just completely missed him off the lineup, and I thought it was just Fabio playing, but no, his brother on the Wheels of Steel is going to be their Groove Rider, and Addie, you picked a couple of rippers.
Yeah, and let's start with the Ripper. Where's Jack the Ripper?
There you go, and that's a little bit of Groove Rider, and that is Where is Jack the Ripper, also known as...
We are saying Jack, isn't it?
We are
You
saying
better not
Jack.
be coming to Lindisfarne.
Oh, well, no.
We
no.
are saying Jack, you better stay away.
But yeah, you better stay clear with his keys. Is these keys and all that banter. But we're on the ABCs of Rave and we always select two bangers. So Addie, you've been getting thick at Groove Rider. What you picked for your second one?
Oh, I'm going with a personal favourite of mine. This is Represent, Share the Fall, the Groove Rider Jeep remix. Boom!
Can you see what I can see? The future. Can you feel the way I feel in this life? Can you believe in what I believe in? Time of change to set the new feel. So can you see what I can see? The future. Can you feel the way I feel in this life? Can you believe in what I believe in? Time of change to set a new feel. So come to me and take my hand. Come to me and take my hand. Come to me and take my hand. Take my hand. Come to me and take my hand. Come to me and take my hand. Come to me and take my hand. Take my hand, we'll share the fall.
There we go. And that was G from the ABCs of Rave. A little bit of a Lindisfarne twist, but next time out, anyone who's following at the back will know that we'll be moving on to H's.
The big H.
The big H. So let's go through a few people that you might get to see.
Horrorist.
Horrorist, naughty.
Naughty. Horrorist, Hellfish.
Oh,
DJ Hixie, bit of Toy Town for you. The House Crew. Oh, seminal from back in the days. Production House Records. Human Resource Dominator.
Oh.
Uncle Guido, straight out of Holland.
Oh, yeah, a belter. One of my favourites, Hell Interface, who did that wonderful remix. I know it's just Boards of Canada repackaged to something different, but they did that wonderful remix of Midas Touch that I just can't get enough of.
Gav loves it.
I do. I absolutely love it. Let's crack on and go with more of the non-ravey but very Lindisfarne theme. So one of the big acts that are playing is Alabama 3.
They certainly are.
Alabama 3 are very famous for singing the song
From The Sopranos.
Yeah, that opened The Sopranos, but there's a couple of different mixes of that song. So we're going to go for...
I'm going to get Dr. Loki with it, a bit of a variant.
Yes, that's exactly what we're doing. We're going to go for the Chosen One variant of the tune from The Sopranos, which is called Wake Up This Morning.
Gonna take you down, deep down to the front line. You woke up this morning, got yourself a gun. Your mama always said you'd be the chosen one. She said you're 1 in a million, you got to burn the shine. But you were born under a bad sign with a blue moon in your eye. And you woke up this morning, all that love had gone. Your papa never told you about right and wrong. But you're looking good, baby. I believe that you're feeling fine. Shade my body, born under a bad sign with a blue moon in your eyes. So sing it now. Woke up this morning, got a blue moon. So sad, goddamn shake my body. Woke up this morning, got a blue moon in your eyes. Listen, you woke up this morning, the world turned upside down. Lord above, things ain't been the same since the blues walked in our town. But you 1 in a million, 'cause you got that shotgun shine, shake my body, born under a bad sign with a blue moon in your eyes, yeah. You got a blue moon in your eyes. So sad, goddamn shake my body. You got a blue moon in
Ha 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 ha. My master is back. Here is a Lindisfarne track selected by the all-powerful wizard.
Come
Sitting in a sleazy snack bar, sucking sickly sausage rolls. In a dirty old town on the back of the time, setting my sights on gold. It's plain to see, it's black and white. This Geordie boy's gonna do alright. Gonna make you dance, gonna make you sing. Those Geordie boys do anything. Tell it like it is, today we'll take its time to tell you what tonight might bring. They'd spur you on in London town when you hear those Geordie sing. Sing. Come on! So come around and get on down. Everybody do their thing. You'll know for sure that they're in town when you hear those Geordie sing. They'll build you up, never knock you down. They won't give up the fight. The time is now, the time is right. Let's dance on a Friday night. Sing. Come on! Everybody do their thing. You know for sure that they're in town when you hear those Geordie sing. So come around and get on down. You know you're gonna score. Spread the word all over town and yeah, that Geordie roll. Sing. Come on.
How about that slice of pure Geordie gold from Gaza and the band Lindisfarne themselves? Soon, even they will be forced to fall and pray to the all-powerful wizard. Because soon he will reveal himself and you will see. You will all see. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha.
Now it is time on the Rave Radio Show to hand over to our guest for the guest spot, and as it is Lindisfarne themed, we are handing it over to the man Glen Pangea, aka Glen Calculus, aka the man who runs the dub SHAK at Lindisfarne, who's going to go through a couple of the guys who are going to be playing there and why he's excited about seeing them.
So it's all about Lindisfarne Festival, and the fact we're going to get to have a festival again is pretty special. And Gav's invited me on the show to choose a couple of tracks by artists who are performing this year at the festival. And so what I've chosen is the first tracks by an artist called SHAK. And if you watch the video, go and check it out on YouTube for this one. It was actually all filmed at the last Lindisfarne Festival, and it's a great track with great message. And I really think you should just check it out. Track's called Friends.
was dark days, I was in a hard place. I had to part ways, I was sick of heartache. But now I wanna live my life, pedal to the metal and never settle, just like a car chase. I used to act a rebel like Scarface. Now I've upped it up a level like Sane. Blood in, blood out, streaming like a large vein. Dreaming of the life I wanna have, I need a start date. Let me tell you what I know about good friends. The type that raise you up when it could end. The type that have you back when others backed off. The ones that put you on track for blast off. The type that stand you up in a standoff. They're the type that guide your head when your hands drop. I give you everything like a jackpot, and if we don't get it, we can team up, do a bang job. In the sun rays or the rainfall, if you feel pain core, what you feeling shame for? Tell me what you aim for, what you change for. Tell yourself you will never fail at the same was. Life lessons, write the right message. The brightest light shines in the darkest dimensions. We're not far from a fine ending. From afar, read the lines it said. Friends, oh, I get by with my friends. Oh, I get by with my friends. Yeah, I get high with my friends. Oh, I get by with my friends. Oh, I get by with my friends. Oh, I get by with my friends. Yeah, I get high with my friends. Oh, I get by with my... I used to think I didn't achieve, then I realised all I did was limit beliefs. Now I look upon the river and seas, magnificent trees. The power of the sun will help me deliver the peace. I live for the blistering heat, the history's deep, shrouded in a mystery. Seeking while the picture was bleak, still we do the victory speech about the way we walk up and start kicking the beast. Oh yeah. Friends who listen with patience, quick, not superficial. Acquaintances, not those who rip you, make you sick, just those who lift you, make you think. To the ones that text me about my day, not the ones that left me to doubt my ways. For the ones accepting me for my past, I keep protecting you till you're around my grave. You don't need to look behind anymore, let it be. Plenty more signs, still many fall. Energy, let it all shine, then you get it all. Enemies wanna see me dive, so I'll never crawl. I wanna see you fly till forevermore. Flashbacks, get them all the time when my head is warm. I'm headed for a change with a better cause. Then I seen a sign when I read I saw it said friends. Oh, I get by with my friends. Oh, I get by with my friends. Yeah, I get high with my friends. Oh, I get by with my friends. Oh, I get by with my friends. Oh, I get by with my friends. Yeah, I get high with my friends. Oh, I get by with my... Cut him out, get him out the picture. Running out of time in life, I said I missed ya. I'm loving every minute that passes by. You give me hassle, I lie, crack a smile. But still, we need people we can turn to, people we can count on, people that deserve you. Cause there's people that will hurt you, people that will never be happy until they learn truth. Sun rising, sun shining, that sun will make its way to you. In the darkest rooms, the light will break through. The horizon surprising, don't suppose you know the way, do you? If you follow me, then I'll take you to a place with friends and family to alleviate stress and agony. Do you feel pain? Do you have any? Don't become a tragedy, you can speak and live happily. We are gonna get there gradually, give back and be at one with the planet. We are gonna explore space in the galaxy. Then I seen a banner with some lyrics and I had to read. Friends, oh, I get by with my friends. Oh, I get by with my friends. Yeah, I get high with my friends. Oh, I get by with my friends. Oh, I get by with my friends. Oh, I get by with my friends. Yeah, I get high with my friends. Oh, I get by with my...
Yeah, so I really think you should go and check out the video for that one. And I run a little area at the festival called the Dub Shack, which is easier spotted at night because there's usually flames flying in the air and all of that sort of thing. But yeah, it's all about heavy bass lines and reggae dub vibes. What can I say? It's got vinyl for a roof. It's a pretty cool little area. And if that sounds like something that you'd like, you should definitely come and check it out. On that area, we have the Pangea sound system that I started many years ago, and because it's, you know, we love sound systems and we love the dub music, I had to choose Zion Train for the next artist that's performing at the festival. And this is a tune by Zion Train and the one Dub Dada, and it's called Hailing Up the Selector.
Well, I say respect and livication to each and every one, you know. Love and guidance from the mighty sounds of the Zion. listen to our sound, man. Our selector, our operator, you know. Yeah, due to the mighty sounds of the Zion train, you know. Hailing up all the selectors, both y'all. Hailing up the selector. Hailing up the selector. Bigging up the operator. Bigging up the operator. Hailing up the selector. Hailing up the selector. Bigging up the operator. Bigging up the operator. Like the man SHAK. He is the Zulu warrior. King David selector. Them are the heavyweight selector. Sounds like Irish and step on. Them are the high-rise selector. At the boom shakalaka. Up a shanty high warrior. Livication and love goes out to the mighty, mighty, mighty Zulu warrior.
Hailing up this selector. Hailing up this selector. Hailing up this selector. Hailing up this selector. Hail, 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 hail.
Hailing up sounds like the boom shakalaka. Sounds like the Jah warrior. Also the dub organizer. And the King Shiloh. Can you do it in a style and fashion?
Hailing up this selector. Hailing up this selector. Hail, 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 hail.
Firehouse skanker. Very real in the area. Jah works them on ya. I'm a Gideon Center.
I have to say it's no surprise that I picked some dub and some SHAK. Well, you know. So that's my pick of two of the many, many great artists that are playing at LINDISFARNE Festival this year. Do come and say hello at the Dub Shack. And I hope you all got your tickets, because I think it's the party that we all need after what we've had happen over the last year and a bit. And that's all from me.
On the rave.
There we go, another guest spot for you, and we will have more next month. Another guest stepping in to pick a couple of tracks.
Couple of lovely tunes for all you listeners out there.
There we go.
Divney, I'll feel special.
Divney, I'll just feel extra loved when someone comes into the studio and just has a bit of banter for her.
Share the love.
It's lovely.
Share
like
the
that.
love.
It's lovely. Speaking of sharing is caring, and we care to move on with this show by steaming into another little section that we have here, which is called A-Side, B-Side. So, Addie's been looking again at the Lindisfarne people, and you've picked an A-Side, B-Side that again is Lindisfarne themed.
Yes, an artist from the tune, or at least the Northeast, who represents the drum and bass collective and is an absolute legend on the Metalheads label. This is Hidden Agenda. And on the A-side, we've got On the Roof.
Isolation Inspiration Station.
Method Radio.
On the Rave.
Hi, I'm Addie. And I'm Gav, and you're tuned in to the On the Rave
radio show.
Method.
Well, that was Hidden Agenda with On the Roof. We'll just flip that over like a lubricated lover to the B-side, which is the flute tune.
There we go. A little A-B from the tune, the City That Cares, and that was Hidden Agenda, who is an absolute boss lad. And again, you can find him in the Temple stage at Lindisfarne, which is going to be really, really good. Speaking of someone who is local and who is going to be playing at Lindisfarne, we have picked a little double header to go next. So, one of the acts you'll see all over Lindisfarne, because I believe they're playing on one of the main stages and they're doing their little disco sections late at night in one of the bands as well, is going to be Newcastle's very own Raw Vibe.
Raw Vibe crew!
Made up of the lovely, lovely Christopher Tiffin and the extremely talented
That's Tom!
DJ Fridgeman.
And if you see any variant Toms everywhere, they're all over the place. You can spot them everywhere. That's it. We call them Nelly Toms.
We do. Many a bang face. There's that name again. We would play the Nelly Tom and Nelly Freddy game. So if you spot anyone who looks a little bit like Freddy or a lot like Tom, let we'll all know in the comments whereabouts.
There'll be hundreds and thousands of them, I promise you.
They're all over the place, just like all of the different Dr. Lokis, as Addie calls them.
It's Dr. Loki.
Dr. Loki in the multiverse and all of that. But we're going to play one of the tracks that he does with another local MC guy. Goes by MC Zico. Louis is just such a lovely bloke.
Top boy. Goes
to my gym. Often see him working out and flexing in the mirror for
He's
Instagram.
a big lad now. He's a big lad.
Hey, he's tanking out, like, you know. And you know what? I've watched him punch that bag, and he's a mean guy.
Right.
Like he's little, but I wouldn't want to walk into him in a dark alley. Definitely wouldn't want to call him a bad word in a dark alley. Like
that's why we call him a top boy.
That's it. Top boy Zico and Fridgeman. This tune is called Do You Have a Rizzler?
Boy, please pass me the cheese. Light up the zoops and pass me the tree. Have a little token, fold to your knee. Cause the grade's so strong that you can't believe that one little token uplifts your mind. Have a spliff, not a line when I spit my rhyme. Cause it gets in your mind and it gets in your head. How many spliffs I ever caused death? No, none I believe, but prove me wrong. Blaze out, we take a hit from the bong when I'm on this song. Usually junk, yeah. Blazing a bubbling bong, cause the bubbling bong is also tasty. Crumbling green, just like you are pastries. Filling the chillin', the spilling. How is the grilling a grin? Criminal offense when Babylon be taking all the pounds and the pence. Yeah. Babylon be taking all the pounds and the pence. How's the grilling a grin? Criminal offense when Babylon be taking all the pounds and the pence. Now, do you have a Rizzler? Do you have a skin? Do you have a something I can bum my weed and say? Do you have a Rizzler? Do you have a skin? Do you have a something I can bum my weed and excuse me? I say, do you have a skin? Do you have a something I can bum my weed in? I've been searching for some Rizzler, looking for a pipe. Got myself some backy and I got myself a light. Do you have a Rizzler? Do you have a skin? Do you have a something I can bum my weed and say? Do you have a Rizzler? Do you have a skin? Do you have a something I can bum my weed and excuse me? I say, do you have a skin? Do you have a something I can bum my weed in? I've been searching for some Rizzler, looking for a pipe. Got myself some backy and I got myself a light. I just sprayed in my baggy, we not causing none of aggy. We just come to chill and smoke up a body. I just sprayed in my baggy, we not causing none of aggy. We just come to chill and smoke up a party. But I'm needing a Rizzler to roll a little twister. Or the finest green, that good centimil, yeah. That good centimil, yeah. That good centimil. Now, do you have a Rizzler? Do you have a skin? Do you have a something I can bum my weed and say? Do you have a Rizzler? Do you have a skin? Do you have a something I can bum my weed in? Do you have a something I can bum my weed in? Do you have a something I can bum my weed in? Do you have a something I can? Do you have a something I can? Do you have a something I can bum my weed in? Excuse me, I say, do you have a skin? Do you have a something I can bum my weed in? I've been searching for some Rizzler, looking for a pipe. Got myself some backy and I got myself a light. I is great in my baggy, we not causing none of aggy. We just come to chill and smoke up a fatty. But I'm needing a Rizzler to roll a little twister of the finest green. That good centimil, yeah. 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 That. Now, do you have a Rizzler? Do you have a skin? Do you have a something I can bum my weed and say? Do you have a Rizzler? something I can bum my weed in? Do you have it? Do you have it? Do you have it? Rizla, good sense him, good sense him, good sense him, yeah. Do you have it? Do you have it? Do you have it? Skin, something I can bum my weed in. Say, do you have it? Do you have it? Do you have it? Rizla, good sense him, good sense him, good sense him, yeah. Do you have it? Do you have it? Do you have it? Skin, something I can bum my weed in. Say, do you have it? Rizla, do you have a skin? Do you have something I can bum my weed in? Say, do you have a Rizla? Do you have a skin? Do you have something I can bum my weed in?
There you go. And do you have a Rizla? Do you have a skin? Do you have something that Zico can do naughty things with?
Oh, he's a bad man.
He is, yeah. You'll find him at Lindisfarne doing one of that in one of the fields. No, you won't. No, you won't find him doing that in one of the fields.
No.
Especially you, Mr. Security Man. Have now to deal with that.
They're all nice lads there, man.
They are. They're all top blokes and lasses. And speaking of top blokes and lasses, it's time for someone to delve and get elbow deep in Addie's box.
Time to choose.
You've got to ask yourself one question.
What's in the box?
Record.
This time, Gav, we can't get anyone actually in the studio.
They're still banned. Still banned from the studio, aren't
Still banned. They can't get elbow deep right in my box yet. But one day people will come round. But this week, I've just messaged the lovely Hannah Reid. Hiya, Hannah from the Gazebo crew at Lindisfarne.
That's right. Our crew at Lindisfarne, the Rave Gazebo crew. We've all been chatting away and getting really, really excited on WhatsApp, and Addie lent into them to try and get a suggestion, and Hannah jumped straight up from a little ginger grave to pick something, and she has selected from Box D.
Box D.
That's number 10.
10, right.
From the right hand
From the right,
side.
and we'll...
Addie's gonna finger
1,
in the
2,
record.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That's
and
the one.
Here we have it. This is Chapter 1, Lose Your Faith, from Necrological Records.
Ooh.
Straight out of Portugal, I think.
Wow.
If I remember rightly. And we're going to pick, let's say, C1 out of it. And actually, every tune on this is an absolute banger. But... C1, low roller, pure necro, expect the hardness, expect nasty snares, expect to go away and make a cup of tea for 5 minutes if you didn't like it, so tough!
Never mind, thank you for picking that one, Hannah, let's get it.
Cheers, Hannah!
Well, thank you very much for that, Hannah. Might not be playing at Lindisfarne, but it's definitely the sort of thing that would get me and Addie dancing.
Definitely.
Yeah, absolute beast of a tune. And
Loved
as I said,
harshness.
Selected by one of the lovely Rave Gazebo people. Hello to all of you that are listening.
Yeah, we miss you. Can't wait to get underneath that gazebo.
It's going to be lovely under that gazebo. Maybe I won't stay up until daft o'clock in the morning drinking, sharing a bottle of vanilla and coconut rum, as it's not really the time to sip from a bottle at the same time as another human. But restrictions are ending,
The spout's coming out regardless.
Oh dear.
You can't get COVID from the spout. That's scientific fact.
That is. Are you just going to sanitize the spout every 12 minutes?
Yes.
That's the one. He's going to carry on.
I'm going to give it a PCR test.
Get in. Well, speaking of negative spouts, let's get a bit more tunes on. And the G that should have won, Groove Rider. No, sorry, the G that did win, Groove Rider.
Right.
I wanted it to be Groove Armada.
Right.
And we, of course, will be. I think we're going to be playing at a similar time to Groove Armada.
There's a good chance of it.
So it might be one of the artists that we actually have to miss when we're at Lindisfarne. But in any case,
it'll be a shame, but I've seen them before, so it's all good.
Alright, that's it. I've seen them before at a festival, and they are really, really decent. And of course, if you're not going to see us, why wouldn't you come?
They're
and
a
see
great
us?
festival band.
They are a great festival band. But in any case, let's crack on and let's play one of their tunes. This is probably their most famous tune, Super Styling. But
this is shouty and spouty.
This is Super Styling, but this is the Breaks remix, and it's a monster. Get sick of it.
Watch the way we drop it in a mix time. Rise and amplifying when we coming with this swing. In the dance, plug it in and we begin. Crowd up in the center, they watch for the rhythm. Watch the way we drop it in a mix time. Rise and amplifying, rise and amplifying, rise and amplifying, rise and amplifying, rise and amplifying.
It is that time once again on the Way radio show where we delve in and have a little stroll past the Amen Corner. Yes, that's right. It's time for a little bit of Amen Corner, the bit where Gav talks rubbish about jungle and ting. And this time out, what we're going to do is play a little double from another artist who I've never actually seen, but who is going to be playing at Lindisfarne. At one point was going to be doing an episode of the podcast, but world issues put a spanner in the works, didn't they, Addie, for us getting that to come on the podcast?
It sure did.
But, you know, maybe in the future we will have a conversation with the wonderful DJ Rap. She is going to be playing at Lindisfarne, and she is known for her bangers, old school drum and bass, jungle, just playing some absolute beastly tunes.
We picked one of each.
We did, yeah. We've gone for something old school and something a little bit more drum and bassy.
I was so glad. I didn't know that she wrote this old school track, but I'm glad I know now because I've wanted it for a while.
Well, there we go. Let's get thick of a little bit of vertigo. This is the Tumbling Remix.
Oh, what a tune. There you have it.
Yeah, absolutely. Getting thick of that. That was Vertigo.
That's
was the
taking me
tumbling mix.
straight back to the 90s.
It's that proper old school sound, isn't it? That wide open, smiling, arms in the air sort of sound.
Nice breaks, nice vocals. Oh, it's dreamy.
It is. And DJ Rap herself is actually quite dreamy when you see pictures of her as well.
She's not a bad sort.
How do they put it? Aesthetically pleasing. I think that's the way to say it without basically offending my wife.
Sorry, Steffi.
It's probably the best way of putting it. But yeah, we're going to go with another little bit of DJ Rap. This is called Hard Step, and this is the Danny C remix.
This is Mark Archer from Alternate, and you're locked into the sounds of Method Radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, the thing with recording in the middle of summer and spring is that people are outside of the house doing summer and spring sort of things. And the gentleman next door to where we are recording at the moment has elected that this is the moment where he goes out to trim Wembley because he's out in the back garden with his fly mower causing chaos with our recording schedule.
It's not the best, but very sorry if you can hear in the background, but he's not looking like he's going to stop anytime soon.
Yes.
So just suck it up and move on. What's the next banger?
Well, we're going to get straight into a little bit of dark mode.
Oh, David Dodds, how you doing, mate?
Do you want to introduce the track then for Doddsy?
This is I Can't Remember.
This is techno sound of
Detroit. It's only the techno sound of Detroit, Gav.
You can.
That was Dark Mode with the techno sound of Detroit. Big up Doddsy. Go and see him. He's on Richie's stage. What's Richie's stage called?
Delta City.
Delta City. Go to Delta City. I'm guessing Saturday night at Delta City. Dark Mode David Dodds will be rocking some techno and maybe a little bit of electro for the lads.
Yeah, remember, you can actually go back.
And lasses.
You can go back and listen.
And non-binary, if you're that way inclined.
Well, that's it. Yeah, we like to tick all the boxes here.
All them's boxes.
But remember, you can go back to the podcast episode that we did with Richie Earl Grey, the guy who is responsible for Delta City.
The wonderful Delta City.
Yeah, it was absolutely mint at the last.
It was
fun.
Some had really a lot of good fun. Memories. Had a lot of fun in Delta City.
I remember going into Delta City when it was raining and thinking, "Oh, this is horrible. I don't know if I'm going to enjoy it." And before I knew it, my jacket was off. I was just dancing in the drizzle, and I didn't care. It was lovely. Big sign at the front that said something along the lines of "Eat, rave, sleep, repeat," which is exactly what will be happening at Lindisfarne.
It sure will.
It sure will. Sporridge for breakfast.
Oh, always breakfast of champions.
If you don't know, now you know. Right, okay, let's crack on and play a little bit of something by a guy called Leroy Thornhill. Now, Leroy...
I recognise that name, guy.
Leroy is better known as one of the guys responsible for The Prodigy.
He's one of the dancers.
He is. He is, and he is a top bloke. Again, someone that we've tried to get on the podcast, and hopefully we'll be getting on and having a bit of banter with him when we're actually at the festival.
Let's hope so.
Let's hope so. We couldn't decide out of 2 tracks to play, so we flipped the little Predator coin of joy. One side says, "Get to the chopper," and the other one just has a lovely big Predator creature. And the coin have decided that we are about to get involved with some very serious vibrations.
vibration. Good for the 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 vibration.
Well, there you have it, Addie. We've managed to get all the way through another one of these radio shows.
And it's a Lindisfarne special, so it's extra special.
It is extra special. So remember, you still can go online and order tickets for Lindisfarne. And the world of rave is a better place for something that happens at the end of all of our radio shows and podcasts, which is
science.
So, Addie, the Rick Sanchez of Newcastle, what is going on with your scientific endeavours this time out?
Well, as regular listeners of the show will know, my science is normally a bit on the more extreme end of the spectrum. And Lindisfarne acts, there's a lot of good acts, but no one really that hard or fast. So I'm going with an artist that's probably on the Saturday night, which DJ Fade's amazing DJ, superb scratcher. And his tune with Joey Riot, I believe.
That's what you told me.
And this is New Style.
There we go. Let's get thick of a little bit of DJ Fades. Everyone, this has been our Lindisfarne special. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Gav.
I'm Addie.
And we are now officially
off to the gazebo.
Definitely. Peace.
Let it hit 'em. goes like.
On the Rave with Addie and Gav is proudly sponsored by Express Lifestyle Solutions.
Whether it's home insurance or mortgages, Express Lifestyle Solutions can make a difference.